evening, everybody. Glad you've made the decision to be with us. Alongside Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore, and we're glad to be bringing you action and welcoming you to the Royal London Theatre here in London, England, for tonight's main event. 12 rounds of heavyweight action. This should be a good one tonight. Both fighters say they are primed, coming off a very intense and passionate training camp.
Okay, guys, we went over the rules in the dressing room. Let's touch gloves.
And we are underway for this scheduled 12-rounder. And he just holds on there. Blocks that punch. Halfway through round number one. What a thudding shot he just landed.
Well, he left the left hand out there a little lazy, and he crashed it over.
So right from the start in this fight, he's committed to the body shots.
Well, that's the time to go there right at the beginning, because body work pays off for you later in the fight. No sense in wasting time. Get right to it.
You can see he's trying to score up top, but off the mark there. Teddy, he did a smart thing right there. Just created enough space and then landed the counterpunch.
Looked like the will of the wisps, the old great Willie Pep. Made him miss, made him pay.
Solid right hand lands.
Hold on to him.
The end of the round has arrived. And now an opportunity for the trainer here to get his hands on his guy. His guy just got tagged pretty good there. And when he looks into his eyes, what is he looking for?
Oh, first of all, he's looking to see whether or not his guy is still there. You know, he got stunned pretty good. And then what he has to do is make sure his guy is listening to him and telling him, hey, look, you got caught. You've been caught before. This is the way we can fix it. This is what you got to do to correct things.
Considering the fact that in the last round, he got tagged hard, he looks great right now to open up this round.
Well, I'm not shocked because I think he has character. I think there's substance to him. And the only way that you find the metal of a person is when you test him, when you push him up against the cliff. And he's being tested now, and he's showing what he's made of.
Uppercut right on the mark. Halfway through this round here, that hook was well off the mark. The Galaxy Warriors opponent has to be getting a little frustrated here. Remember, he had him stunned earlier. He had him damaged a bit, but now the clinching.
Well, that's what he wants him to do, Joe. He wants to frustrate him. If he frustrates him, then he can recover a little bit. He can get him out of his game a little bit, and then maybe he can launch a comeback in the later rounds.
Look at the accuracy with that hook upstairs. Incredible jab by the Galaxy Warrior. Accurate hook by Big. And now we got a fight. He fires back a right hand of his own. Last 10 seconds. You see what happens when he commits to the uppercut? Look at that. Great work there. You can almost see it just by the way a fighter sits down on their stool at the end of a round. As we come to the end of this round, you can tell that he's full of confidence and he can't wait to get right back out there and continue doing what he was doing.
Well, you're right. The first thing that I notice is his back's not leaning against the corner pad. You know, that's a defeated fighter. That's a fighter. He don't want to go back. Something bad happened to him. You know, he's leaning back like that. You have to pick him up from the stool. He's got all his weight forward. He can't wait to get going. You know that he's positive. You know that he had a good round.
And round number 3 is underway. He took a go of it to the body, but came up empty. A little defense turns to offense by the Galaxy Warrior. A solid, true uppercut by the Galaxy Warrior. Heading into this fight, we talked about what each man can do offensively. What each man wants to do is have varied punches throughout.
Exactly, and what he doesn't want to do. He doesn't want to be predictable.
Reaching the halfway mark of this round.
Come on, kid.
Well, supposed to be fighting, but instead he's hugging. The Galaxy Warrior's right hand working well that time. He scored well. Now hugging on the inside. A headshot blocked. 10 clicks of the talk. And the bell rings, signifying the end of the round.
Whatever you do, throw that jab. Oh. Okay, listen, you can throw him off with head movements. That's it. Throw him off with head movements. Don't worry about it. Get in your rhythm, okay? I want to see more jabs.
The Galaxy Warriors enjoying a lead on Teddy's scorecard the first time we look at the scores ringside here tonight. Although early on here, it's not as if either man is in complete control of this fight. How about that? He lands a big shot there.
He set the table, and he went and ate.
Not much action as he just ties up.
Come on, kids, focus.
Able to cover up that gut.
Relax.
Gets rid of that body shot. Good body shot. The right hand came home. 90 seconds to go in round number 4.
Keep doing what you're doing.
block that away. It was targeted for his head. He is not in good shape. He could be on the deck in moments.
Work the body.
Able to dismiss that body shot. So the round comes to its conclusion, and it's a round in which our man here, as he heads back, was really tagged pretty solid. So if you're the trainer in the corner, what's your approach?
Well, you know, that's a great question. My approach is that I have to remind him that he's on common ground. He's probably going to think he's in a place where he's never been before, but I'm going to remind him, hey, remember you got hurt in the gym? And then give him something to correct the problem. You know, tell him some technical things that he needs to hear.
Start of a new round. Biggs making it look like the start of a fresh fighter. Remember, he was stunned in that last round, but Teddy, he looks fully recovered now.
Well, it tells me two things. One, he has good genetics. He recovers fast, you know, physically. But it also tells me he had a good camp. He came here in great shape, and he's getting the benefit of that right now.
Well, his opponent is opening up and coming forward, so I would think there are some opportunities that exist.
Yeah, I think some counterpunching opportunities. Opportunities not on the front end, but on the back end.
You're doing great.
That's a big right hand there. Boy, he was hurt, but now he's gathered himself a bit.
Looking good.
Downstairs with a right hand.
Unload.
Unable to make an impact there by Big. Good shot to the head with that right hand. Coming to the end of round number 5, last 10 seconds. And this round comes to an end. Big's trainer right now is telling him, hey, we can pull this fight out. You may be trailing. There's not much left, but it's still there. You can still go out there and get this win.
All right, listen. You need to create more punches, okay? Slip his punch and throw it straight right down the middle. Listen to me. You're getting caught up. You're getting caught up and fighting his fight.
It's like a whole new fighter out there. Look at him as we start this round. Remember what happened to him in the last round. Now he's up on his toes.
Yeah, well, remember what happened to him in the last round. That's what we say, but he doesn't say that. He's putting that out. He's putting it into the rearview mirror. He's going forward down the road with a lot of hope, a lot of vigor, a lot of confidence.
There you go. You got this one.
Teddy, when you've been in the corner in your career and you have a charge who is not making a lot of contact, what do you tell him?
The first thing I tell him, Joe, is shorten up your punches a little bit. The other thing I tell him is he's making you miss, so you know what? Feint him a little bit. Get a false move out of him. Get a premature move. And when he moves, then time him. Now you're going to catch him.
Biggs hurt by a superb hook to the head. Reaching the halfway point of round number 6.
Beat him to the punch.
Teddy, you gotta like this because he's using that jab the way you like him to.
Especially when you're being aggressive. You walk in, you want to walk in where the guy can't see you coming. That jab blinds your opponent.
The Galaxy Warriors able to land a good, solid left hand. Just 10 seconds to go in this round. Biggs feeling the effects now of that hook. End of the round of what has been a very close and highly competitive fight. Teddy, how do you see this right now?
I see it almost dead even. And I see whoever finishes the rounds, because in these kind of tight rounds, if you finish up good, the judges remember that.
Nice. He's ready. Jump on this round, all right? Okay. Now keep boxing. You're doing great. You're making it hard for him to hit you.
So we've reached the halfway point of this main event. That's a solid right hand by the Galaxy Warrior. That's a serious power punch he just landed to the head.
Use the jab. He's tired.
Not able to land the headshot. Covers up nicely, gets rid of his opponent's body shot. The Galaxy Warriors making this so that it's becoming a very frustrating night for his opponent. I mean, when your defense is that sharp, it can just drive your opponent crazy.
Yeah, it can. First of all, it can start to break down. You know, we always look at the physical things in life and anything. You know, you're pounding a guy and you're going to break the guy down. Hey, if you're just smart and you're slick like this guy and you're making the guy miss, you start to break him down. He's breaking the guy down that way.
He scores with the jab there.
You know, Joe, a lot of times you think about a jab being used by an outside guy, but to get inside, you need a cover. And there, right there, was the cover.
Hits him in the mug with the right. Little head hunting never hurt. Does it with the hook. The Galaxy Warriors making for a tough target there. He gets away from that punch. He got all into that one. That was a solid uppercut.
Nice. Work the body, kid.
Coming towards the end of the 7th round, 10 seconds to go.
You need to move your hand more, okay? Side to side. Lean to the side. Boom. Counter punch.
Yeah, we'll get him.
He's almost done.
Yeah.
You had him that round. You're in control. Next round, I'm pretty busy. You gotta throw more. You gotta fight. You gotta throw more. Don't fight and fight.
There you go.
Start of round 8. Teddy's got it a close fight. The Galaxy Warriors enjoying a slight lead, but he has to sharpen up that defense. His opponent has been finding a way to land.
Yeah, I'll be more specific, Joe. He's got to keep his backside off those ropes. That's where he's paying a price.
Up top with the right hand. Biggs looking for a way to get this fight back on course. A course that can get him a victory. This isn't it, just trying to counterpunch in these middle rounds.
No, this is not it. He's not thinking right. You know, it's one thing to say physically, technically, he needs to do that. But to do it, you have to be mentally clear. You have to be seeing the plan, seeing what you have to do, what you have to order your body to do. He's not seeing that right now.
90 seconds to go, halfway through round 8. Sound jab by Big. Solid, and he is down. He is down for the first time tonight. He went down from a big shot. Now he's got to have some big guts to move along.
You're going to find out exactly what he's made of.
Well off the mark by Big.
You're not pace yourself.
Oh, that's a big hook right there.
Double up your punches. More punches. You're still not moving enough. Move.
See, that's what you want from his left hand. That's exactly what it should be doing, that left hand by the Galaxy Warrior. End of the round, a round I do believe that he was able to take. But his opponent is there stride for stride. This is going to be a close fight. Teddy, where do you have him on the scorecards? Is he up?
Yeah, I have him slightly ahead. But as you said, very close fight. And the kind of fight where you let up for a moment, you're going to lose it.
Okay? Just go for the head.
There you go.
Knock him out. It's done. Relax. Relax. You're doing great.
Big's trying to clear his head now. He was knocked down in that last round, but I don't know if he's fully back, just sitting on that stool. He gets hit, but he gives it right back. On the receiving end of a big and accurate hook that wasted no time. Big's wrapping up right now against his opponent. You know he needs a breather.
Yeah, and he's smart enough to know it himself.
Like a sledgehammer, that uppercut by the Galaxy Warrior. Seconds into the 9th round. Oh, he just misses with that headshot. Big's been able to let loose. He's throwing punches. He's just not landing enough of them.
Well, he's throwing them from a little too far away. He's not getting into that punching chamber. He's starting to launch him just a little too soon, and his opponent is warned.
That's a big uppercut that just crashed home.
Keep working the jab. Good, good.
He missed with that headshot. Big's right hand scores well. Final chance, last 10 seconds of round 9. Well, as that round comes to an end, it gives us a moment to kind of reflect on this overall fight. And Teddy, my thoughts are pretty clear cut. This is the kind of fight that just takes on a personality of its own. This is an all-out war.
Yeah, this is kind of like watching a guy who's not on a budget. You know, he's spending with both hands. You know, when he goes home, he's going to have no money in his pockets. And when this fight is over, these guys are going to have nothing left in the gas tank, and it's probably not going to a decision.
All the the eyes are on him to start this round. Big's legs look just a little shaky, but keep in mind, he barely survived that last round.
No, but keep one other thing in mind. I agree with you, Joe, but he's been here before. He's very experienced. If anyone knows how to get out of this, he does.
Keep moving. Keep moving.
A nice block by the Galaxy Warrior. The Galaxy Warrior's in a good rhythm defensively here. Teddy, what is that, a credit to his ability to anticipate?
You know, also, it's the teaching. Let's give the trainers credit. Of course, let's give his background of the amateurs credit, but he learned how to get away from punches. This is technique that was taught to him.
That's what I want to see. Keep moving. Keep moving.
Tried to land that upstairs and was off the mark. And we've reached the halfway point of round 10. Big shot up top. He really got to him there. Great work with the left hand by the Galaxy Warrior. Big shot. And for the second time tonight, he goes down. I give him a lot of credit for even getting up from that knockdown, but he still has to impress and move forward here.
Yeah, I applaud him. I give him credit, but I also recognize that he's in good shape. That's one of the reasons he got up.
There it is! And he beat the count? I don't think so here, Teddy.
Now I know where they got that saying, falling like a sack of potatoes.
The ref stops the fight. Big's not going to hear from those judges. He's a knockout victim. The Galaxy Warriors' power that we saw throughout the night, building a lead on your scorecard, now ends the night with a knockout victory.
And it begins the next night, the next dawn, the dawn of the new beginning. More money. Knockouts bring money.
For Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. Thanks for being with us ringside.